this one.
Okay, my story is about Santa. Achoo! And he has a cold. Santa Claus has a cold. He's sneezing and coughing and feels hot and cold all at the same time. I think you'd better go back indoors out of the cold, says the reindeer when Santa goes outside to feed them. Too busy, says Santa Claus, sneezing all over again. Why don't you go to bed, ask the penguins as Santa takes them out a tray of hot drinks. Oh, far too much to do, says Santa, coughing and wheezing. Santa pops in to see how all the toys are coming along in the workshop. Oh, you don't look well, says the elves. You should sit down and have a rest. Oh, no time, says Santa. But his head hurts, his throat is sore, and he feels most peculiar. The reindeer, penguins and elves are worried, just like you would be. Christmas Eve will be here soon. They know Santa must be fit and well for his busy night of the year. So they ask Mrs. Walrus to help. She is kind and loving, but very bossy. Perhaps Santa will listen to her. As soon as the animals explain what is happening, Mrs. Walrus comes across to talk to Santa Claus. Now, what is all this nonsense? She asks. Look at your red nose, your forehead, it's hot, and you, look, you're shivering. Into bed with you, straight away, Mr. Claus. Come on, snap to it. Santa Claus is surprised by Mrs. Walrus, but he feels too tired to argue with her, so he does as he's told and goes to bed. He puts his night clothes on and tumbles underneath the sheets. Mrs. Walrus gives him a little tablet. This is for your headache, she says. Mrs. Walrus gives Santa a hot drink, saying that will make your throat feel better and will help you to sleep. Then she gives him a hot water bottle to cuddle and tucks him in nice and snugly. Now, you just stay there until you're better, she insists. Santa does as he's told. Mrs. Walrus looks after him very well. She gives him cough medicine and reads him lots of stories, like I'm reading this story to you. Santa Claus sleeps and sleeps, snores a little bit, and sleeps a bit more. Meanwhile, the reindeer, penguins, elves, and all the little walruses get everything ready for Christmas Eve. 2 days later, Santa wakes up feeling, well, so much better. And Mrs. Walrus lets him get up. Oh, thank you all, he says to the animals and to Mrs. Walrus. You are wonderful friends. Now I must be on my way. And off he flies to deliver all the presents without coughing or sneezing once. And that's a relief, because hopefully he's on his way to you.